Me again. I'm going to attempt to do some fancy coffee art on my coffee. So I'm just going to make a flat white in my medium-sized double wall glass. I've got my milk jug, and I've got milk in there, and I've put it sort of between the sort of max and min. That's where I tend to put it. Seems to work well, and I've already got my coffee set up in my my port filter. When you're doing milk frothing, especially on the Bambino, but probably other machines as well, especially where you've got the wand, keep a cloth to hand. And what I do, you don't have to because you've got the drip tray, but I keep a spare glass, because when you've finished, you put it in and it cleans the nozzle out, and I find it just makes a bit of a mess, so I tend to capture it in a glass. So what I'm going to do first is I'm going to froth the milk. Now the settings I use, don't know if you can see, so the settings I use for milk frothing, I tend to put it on setting 2 for the temperature, so 2 there, and then the froth, I've found that just the first setting is enough, otherwise it just gets a bit too frothy. So froth setting to 1 and the temperature to 2, and then obviously your milk between max and minimum. The Bambino has a temperature, like a sensor on the plate, so make sure the metal jug, it's got to be a metal jug, because if it's glass it won't work so well. Obviously the metal will conduct the temperature, so it knows. Yeah, and just make sure the jug's sat on that. Stick your nozzle in, pop that down, and then press your steam button and let it do its thing. Takes quite a while. Like I said, have your cloth ready, and like I have a glass ready as well, ready to capture the cleaning bits. I'm going to put my my coffee in there ready. See what's going on. It's quite might cut this little bit, because you know it's probably wasted time, but I tend not to edit my videos, so if I cut it, I'll be cheating. Anyway, looks like it's finished. So it's finished because all the lights have stopped flashing. So take the jug off so the wand sticks out, and then straight away clean all the milk off the end, and make sure you get down where the little holes are at the end as well, because they can get blocked. And then what I do is just put that cup on there, and it tends to just catch it, and it's just spurting out, cleaning itself. There you go, bubbling away. Job done. And then give it another wipe, and that's it done. So that's your milk bit done. And then all we need now, so the way that I do this, and way I've kind of watched other YouTube videos, is always put the coffee in first and then put the milk in on top. Kind of makes sense, especially if you want to do some fancy leaf or heart or swan or whatever it is you do. Double shot, because I always do a double shot, as you know. And with the milk, obviously it's quite frothy. What I've learned is give it a tap. That gets rid of all the bigger bubbles, and then just swill it around a bit. And I think they call that shining the milk or something. I don't know. Just swill it anyway. And then we go. We now got our double shot of coffee. Just give that a little swirl to coat the edges. Swirl the milk. And here it goes. So I'm gonna pour it in, and then I'm gonna wave it around, and then just on the top, do that. And I don't really know what that is. So something like that, basically. It's not exactly coffee art, but it's for me anyway. So I don't know. That's it.